Welcome to David Alexander Maths Tuition. This is chapter 6a on midpoints. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple of examples. Find the midpoint of the line connecting the following points. So what's the midpoint of 2, 7 and 13, 9? Well, all we need to do is work out what is the midpoint of 2 and 13. Now, if it was 2 and 4, then the midpoint would be easy. If it was 2 and 4, the midpoint would be 3, because 3 is midway between 2 and 4. But what is midway between 2 and 13? Not so obvious. So what we need to do is add the two numbers together and divide by 2. So 2 plus 13 is of course 15, and 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So the x-coordinate is 7.5. Now for the y-coordinate, this is nice and easy. Actually, what's halfway between 7 and 9? Well, it's obviously 8, but if you weren't sure, then just add 7 and 9 together to get 16, and then half it, you get 8. Easy peasy. Okay, so the next one we need to be careful because we've got a negative number here. So again, I'm going to add these two numbers together. 12 plus negative 7 is 12 take away 7, which is 5. Half that, that's 2.5. And for these two, we need to add 35 and negative 48, which is the same as doing 35 minus 48, and 35 take away 48 is negative 13, and if we half that we get negative 6.5. There we go. Okay, here's a slightly different style question, not very difficult, but it's what we were doing but in reverse. So here we've been given the midpoint, which is 11.7. So here is the centre, which is 11.7. Now it lies, the line is a diameter, so therefore on one side we've got 25, negative 6. We've got the midpoint, the centre of the circle, and on the other side we've got the other point of that diameter. So all we need to do here is just to look, well, what's happening to go from 25 to 11? Well, we are simply subtracting 14. So the x-coordinate will be 11 minus 14, so negative 3. What are we doing to go from negative 6 to the 7? Just looking at the y-coordinates now, we are adding 13. So if we add 13 to the 7, we get 20. So the other coordinate will be negative 3, 20. Again, we can work it backwards if we want. We could ask ourselves, well, what is the midpoint of these 2 points here? Add the two x values together and half it, we will get 11. Add the two y values together and half it, we do get 7.